Good morning. This morning we're talking about backpacks, and especially children's backpacks. We all, even as adults, use backpacks when we travel, when we hike, and we have a tendency to throw the backpack over our right shoulder, especially if we're right-handed. But when I see children walking to school today, I notice that the backpacks are getting larger and larger. Unfortunately, they're getting larger faster than the children are. So let's talk about what the problems are, and then let's get solution-oriented. Your children are bringing books and paperwork home, and let's say the average child weighs 60 pounds. They're carrying what would amount these 3 books to be 10 pounds of weight in their backpack. This represents about 16 or 17% of their body weight. If you and I at 150 pounds strapped on 15 to 20 pounds onto our back and walked around, what we would see is exactly what the children experience, and that is a pulling back on the spine. You and I as adults, our spines are fused in terms of growth of our bony end plates. Children's bones are still growing, and they're vulnerable, much more vulnerable than adults. So let's be wise when our children are carrying a lot of books to and from school and even in between classes. And let's help them make wise decisions about how much weight is appropriate. So it's been said that 10% of your child's body weight is about the appropriate amount of weight that should be carried in the backpack. I would guess that children frequently overcome this. So what can we do as parents to alleviate some of this? Number one, limit the child's weight in their backpack to 10% of their body weight. So if they're 50 pounds, 5 pounds. This represents 3 books, which is easily what a child would carry. So what happens if a child comes home and they have 3 books? Well, put 1 book or 2 books in the backpack, depending on the child's size, and have them carry the 3rd one in front like this to balance. Secondly, make sure that instead of carrying the backpack on one shoulder, that your child has it bilaterally on both shoulders. And a lot of the better backpacks today have cross straps that go across that join the straps, and that helps balance and keep the weight symmetrical on the child's back. So let's do those things, and let's help our child grow normally without these unusual stresses that we're finding today. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at the office.